Hey there, Lego friends. Look at that. We actually made some progress on the whole castle, beach, moat, water, pirates fiasco here. So, yep, I stalled out big time on this thing, as you guys can probably tell. So, the big problem, there's still some issues to overcome here, but, I haven't placed any bricklink orders, by the way. Yeah. Have not placed any orders. This is stuff that I have. But yeah, I was really bogged down because what I was trying to figure out was levels, if that makes sense. We know we got the moat, we got the landscaping, then the beach, then the wet beach, then a wave from the ocean, and then water receding, right? So my original plan, I started putting my light trans blue tiles down just on my blue base plates, and I realized that's not gonna work because I want to represent darker areas of water with black. I've found these dark blue. This was from a pab wall. So happy I just grabbed a bunch of those and happened to have them. What I forgot I had was this intermediate blue right here. And then I had just a limited supply of the light blue here. That's this one for coming up here. But I think I've got just enough now. But yeah, I realized that, wait a minute, I've got to have levels here. And it gets confusing because you would think it's going to be landscaping, beach, water, and then that's it. That's your last level. But the wave comes up and goes over the sand here, making the darker sand. And then you've also got your beach. So this comes over, yet all the rest of this goes up again. So, yeah, all that had me really stuck. But I think we've overcome that now. I put in these just clear, cheesy slopes here to try and make some waves. I got to do some storytelling in the water here at some point, but I don't care if I have to pry stuff off then to do something there. I'll do it. Right now, I kind of just want to get the water all filled in and then get these guys worked in. So this is the next challenge, of course. This Bricklink designer set comes with these here, like water, right? Which is nice of them, and it looks cool, but, they don't stick down to the base plates, and I need to integrate them into this scene. So I'm still not quite sure just how I'm going to do that. The obvious answer would be to take these off, of course, but easier said than done. I would have needed to do that when I built this Bricklink set. So I don't know that I want to go that far. This one actually did connect down to these base plates. So this is great. I can make my water go right up to here, although this is going to be kind of a hassle with this round part. Maybe I can just cover with some rocks or something, right? But this guy, I can't get to stick down, or this one. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do with that. I don't want to remove these sections from this. So I've got to work water into those. This Dragonstone Shrine will be a little bit easier because it's got a little water dripping out here, which is great. So I think I can just fill in with all water, light trans blue tiles all around this. And that guy would probably look fine. But these are going to be a little trickier. And then something tells me I'd like to have some motion in here somewhere. So I might bring in a motor and see if I can't get something going here. And I definitely want to add lights to everything, including the castle, so that we have a night scene, right? But definitely made the right decision to keep going with this thing because it has been a lot of fun and a real learning experience trying to make this beach area here. So curious what you guys think of that. How does that look? Of course, I looked at YouTube for a lot of examples on how people are doing that. This seems to be the way to go, and I'm lucky that I've got all these different colors of blue and then black for the deeper parts of the water. And what I like is we really don't know what's going on out here past this. Is this open ocean? Is it more harbor? Is it land? So I feel like I'm probably going to fill this in with the dark blue simply because I have a lot of it. I might as well use it all up. And I don't have a lot of this regular blue, and I don't have any more light blue. And this is all I have left of intermediate blue. So I was tempted yesterday to make a Bricklink order for a bunch of these, as well as the light blue. But I'm going to try to get this done with what I have. So I'm going to build the beach up. Of course, a lot of scenery here. I was thinking yesterday I'm tempted because I've got that Bricklink set with the siege encampment of setting up folks trying to create a siege on the castle. But I don't know if there's enough room to do that. So I'm not sure. I got to come up with some storytelling here. But at any rate, pretty exciting that we're making some progress. I hope y'all are having a good time out there and a good summer. You know, I usually like to mention sales, by the way, and stuff that's going on. I missed this one as far as announcing on my channel here. Hopefully you guys caught it, but I think it was worthwhile. The Viking Village on sale at lego.com last week for about $30 off. I think it's a $130 set. So I think it was even like $94 or something from Lego. So I said, you know what? I think it's a Target exclusive. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's on sale. I don't care if it retires or not. It's scheduled to retire, but I really don't care. I'm just going to buy two. So I bought two, used Rakuten for some cash back, got the insider points, and it's on back order, but we'll get it within 6 weeks or so, which is great. So I think it's not on sale anymore. So if you missed that, drats. But I would watch for Viking Village. If you don't have it, it's supposed to retire this year. I've got the Viking ship. So I've been watching that village, just waiting for a sale. And we managed to get it. Yahoo! So that's it, little update for you. Let me know what you're working on this weekend. Maybe I'll have an update again before the weekend's over if I make more progress. So that's it. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Life's a brick. Talk to you later.